everyone, Seedlink here, back with another episode of Magic the Gathering Arena. I'm doing this right now, and I'm actually on a little bit of a clock. I've got a big weekend ahead of me. My brother is getting married on Sunday, and Saturday we got a big rehearsal for it. I know it might sound weird to some people, but that's what our family does. We did it for my sister, and now it's coming up for my brother. So, on top of that, today my nephew's coming over, and it's going to be the worst possible recording environment, so might not even have enough time for this video actually, so I really need to make sure I do a video now because I'm not going to be able to do it through the rest of the weekend. And I had a lot of good games before this, so hopefully it goes the same way. Currently, not so much. Opponent goes first. If I hit a forest, this is okay to deal with, but if not, I'm going to be pretty screwed. Plains. I can play this and play Llanowar Elves turn 2 at least, which is something. Okay, there we go. Forest. There's actually one point in time where I didn't have good recording environment, but if I did, I would have recorded, and I really am bummed that I didn't record it because I got really lucky with some of my booster packs. I hit multiple of the best Selesnya cards I could have, as well as a March of the Multitudes, which is my personal favorite card in all of Guilds of Ravnica. And I also just hit a deck that's two or maybe even 3 of these. Might have been my parents. Yep, that sounds like them, so I'm not going to be able to record here. It's possible I might be able to squeeze another episode in somewhere, but hopefully they just don't pop in here for now. So if you hear my nephew, if you hear loud screaming or something, that's my nephew. He's definitely calmed down, I think, over the years. He likes to play less. Well, not play less, but play it less, loudly, if you know what I mean. Like they're like, oh, I want to play. Now he's like, hey, can I play? That type of thing. Wonder if Ruby's here. Not sure if it's just... She said it was just Theo, so I'm not certain if my niece is here. I doubt it, though. Drawing the lands I need, but at this point I'm out of gas. I've got 1 Rabbit Bite, which is nice. But I think I'd prefer another one of these or an Ixalan's Binding. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. So I've really got to hit something big here, and I think the card I really want to hit, Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to do that, because that guy's going to get annoying otherwise. It also forces him to have a creature. Because he's not going to be able to burn, he's not going to want to burn all my 1/1s. That is not good. I don't think, given some of my other recording tests, I don't think the mic will pick up any of this unless they walk in this room. That guy's annoying. Okay, this is a card that's good, but I can't currently attack it, which is the problem. I've got to hit something. I think at this point I want to go oh man. Yeah, that's really bad. I think I really need to hit my 7/6 dinosaur maybe. I think I'm dead here. I'm not sure if there's really anything I can draw that can really get me out of this. Because he has a 4/3 first strike. As long as it's your turn. Okay, that's interesting. drawing a land was really bad there. Because even if I drew like a Healer's Hawk, I could draw a card off it, like, and I go something like Healer's Hawk into Healer's Hawk, which could have been at least like a chump blocker. Yeah, I'm dead next turn. At this point, it's worth chump blocking. Oh my god, that's out of range. The one creature I draw is a guy that doesn't have 2 power. That's a bummer. At this point, I really want to hit one of these. Because if I can do that, I can... If I hit like this and then Ixalan's Binding, then get rid of both those guys and their enchantments. Like, if I hit some more of enchantments like this, I can not only 2-for-1 them, but I can 3-for-1 them. I don't have much time, though. Seven power first strike is really hard to deal with. Yeah, I'm just completely massacred. Well, that's gonna have to be it for this episode, sadly, because my nephew just got home, or my nephew just came over, so just didn't draw the cards I needed. I hit this guy, but it just wasn't really enough. I needed to draw creatures that, like Healer's Hawk, Moorland Elves, even like a Druid. Pretty much anything except that guy and my multicolored guy with Vigilance. But I just drew a bunch of lands. Sounds like they might not be coming in here, so I'm gonna take a risk and play another game. This is really risky. But Theo doesn't usually come in here, so hopefully I can do something. Okay, this is a much better hand. If only one of these for us was a plane, so I could go turn 1 Healer's Hawk. But it looks like he is on the play. Yeah, he is. Okay, it's a bummer, but I'm alright with it. Got triple 3-drop. Pretty solid here. Wait, that costs 2 mana, okay. For a sec I thought that cost 1 mana. He's in white-blue. I'll play out the card that's least threatening, in case he has a counter card. The fact they didn't play anything makes me think he's got a counter card in hand. But decides to play that instead, gaining a bunch of life. So by gaining so much life, I'm guessing his plan to win the game is decking enchantments. Still hasn't played anything. Could cast Land Elves because you might think I'm ramping up something big, but I'm not. definitely expecting a counter card if he doesn't. I think I can basically confirm that he doesn't have one. Yeah, at this point I think with Mentor, because of Mentor, there's pretty much no chance he doesn't have a. There's pretty much no chance he has a counter card unless he just drew it. Because with Mentor, that 3/1 is basically a 4/2, but this puts a +1/+1 counter on something else. Yeah, it is a counter. It's not just until end of turn, so that's going to build up big. When they've got all that mana, you always want to attack first. You can do it on Healer Sock, so I can gain some more life. Because if his plan is to gain life, that's not going to do it unless he's got some cards that can deck me. Okay, yeah. Now, if his plan isn't decking me, then he's got pretty much no chance to win. Because now his creature's always going to come and play tapped. I've got Titanic Growth plus double Healer's Hawk. Even if I hit like a forest here, that'll allow me to play double Healer's Hawk because of this guy. Actually, I can still play double Healer's Hawk. But if I draw anything, I can play any land, I can play all 3 cards in my hand. And if I don't draw land, I hit a creature, or even a non-creature spell, that's good. Even if it's like an enchantment that gets rid of a creature. I think Cleansing Nova is basically the only thing you can have here that can really beat me. Yep, and there it is, Ixalan's Binding. Okay, there is one card in the format that will crush me pretty terribly here, which is... I feel like he almost certainly would have played at this point. Which is, I think Settle the Wreckage is what it's called. Where if I attack, he can only exile all my attacking creatures. He's got to have that or Cleansing Nova, and he's definitely going to have one of the 2 in the deck, because otherwise there's no chance he can win here. So I don't want to attack all out. If I do attack all out, it's GG. Yeah, and that's exactly what I was worried about there. I was debating if I wanted to attack all out there or not. I can't actually even play this guy now. I actually tried to attack all out there, but I clicked the wrong button. Because just the setup is dumb. Okay, now I can at least play this guy on that guy. Alright, Plains. Good draw. Okay, that guy does have lifelink, so I'm going to do this before playing my Conclave guy. I didn't think of that in the gate. Yep. I said he had to hit a Cleansing Nova or a Settle the Wreckage, and he did. That was the only way he could win it. And now that he has, he's in a good position. The thing is, I didn't know if he had decking cards or if he had creature cards. Because if I knew he didn't have decking cards and he had these angels, then I wouldn't have played all of my creatures out. And with all that life gain, I would have thought for sure it would be decking rather than creatures. But nope. Hopefully Theo doesn't pop in here. It's also going to be a good test to see if the noise comes through. March of the Multitudes wouldn't have really done anything there. Because I would have to have tapped out for a turn. Which wouldn't have actually sped up the clock at all, but also wouldn't have really slowed down the clock, given how many creatures I had. Okay, another good opening hand. And perfect amount of lands as well. He's on the play. Okay, so ideally hit a Healer's Hawk or a Llanowar Elves. Didn't, but I did hit a second copy of this guy. Conclave Cavalier. Yeah. Now just hit my favorite card. My most underrated card back from the Shadow's and Estrad standard. Make a stand. 2 mana, Sarah Angel into the battlefield ability, but all creatures get +1/+0. It's a lot more useful than people think. Drew 3 copies of that guy. So if I don't draw a forest, I've got 3 of these guys, but I only have 3 planes and 1 forest. It's hilarious. But it looks like I'm gonna be able to attack with that guy and play Make a Stand, which is actually gonna be a complete blowout. Could wait here. And his creatures come to play tapped. But I can't really attack unless I get rid of that guy. But at the same time I can't get a mentor trigger unless I do this first. So I think I actually will do this first. So I get the mentor trigger, because I don't think either way he reacts. This is the thing I really like about Make a Stand, is that either way he reacts. It's good for me. Did he not realize what that card did? Because yeah, he clearly didn't realize what that card did. Well, even if so, why would he, if he was just going to chump block, why didn't he chump block the guy with bigger power? Yes, now he's already at 8. This is the only really semi-worrying thing that was going to happen. Just him being able to get his Drakes up really high. But having 4 of these guys is really good. Because that means even if he does kill them, then I get two 2/2s out of it. And I can just attack with them every turn. And at best he can trade. Because creatures have 4 toughness. Really? He's not blocking? Crackling Drake. He can't block enough damage here, so he's got to have an answer to one of my creatures. I mean, one way or another, he's forced to play on the defensive. And if he does kill one of my 4/4s, which he does, then I get 2 2/2s, which is still... I'm really confused right now. What is his plan? I don't think this guy thought this out that well at all. I don't think there's anything you can do here. Like, seriously, why did he block this guy? If his plan was to chump block, why did he block this guy and not the other guy? That was really confusing. Thankfully, they didn't pop in here. They are playing the piano in the background. That's my dog that's barking, so I've got to leave. I'll get in a sec. There's a lot going on this weekend, so I'll see you guys in the next episode. Glad I was able to get this out for you.